How do you know when to
with Marty.
That just a bit loud. There we go.
Welcome to the Tea Party with Marty Abernathy, a show starring a binary trans woman born in the body of a non-binary atheist, trade unionist, equality advocate, and Anahuaco syndicalist that self-identifies as an unhinged beer pimp, outraged brigade commander, Breeze Peach police officer, SJW, and a bad faith agent of chaos.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, I'm rusty at this. Hello, slightly flighty one. I know you're gay. Are you slightly gay or slightly flightly gay? Welcome to the Tea Party. I'm getting rusty at this. I don't even know what camera to look at. But give me a break. I've been sick. I'm doing better. But by the way, you can help us out by going to the Tea Party. The Tea Party. No. Go to teapartypodcast.com. You can join all my socials, all that fun stuff. And you can become a patron. Help the show out. So, yeah. So, I'm slowly getting better. Slowly. But I'm just gonna jump right in here tonight. I'm actually gonna. I think this is probably gonna flicker a little bit tonight. It'll probably, but I'm little there, so you can't see it too much. So funniest thing. So this is from our friend Chrisiosity. And Angie speaks. Says, leftist men are blatantly jealous of Joe Rogan's effortless and easygoing masculinity because they are weak, failed men and can't stand seeing traditional men flourish simply because it reminds them of what they'll never possess. They hate traditional men because they don't operate within the same neurotic self-contempt and narcissistic preoccupation with themselves. Their confidence is genuine and radiates from within, instead of being loosely cobbled together out of childish artifacts. So you get some people that, oh my God, what has become of her? What has she done? And I'm just like, this isn't surprising. This is literally right out of the Peter Coffin School of Rage Farm. You too can rage farm. Make up some quote that every leftist will hate and then post it on the internet and wait for the clicks. So fucking obvious. So obvious. And it works. You know, looking through some of these comments. Every day I wake up jealous of Joe Rogan. Everything is so sorry. I will help you out there. I thought this person was supposed to be a lefty, says Moose God. Chrisiosity says, at this point, I have no idea what she's about, unfortunately. And, but I do. She's a grifter first. This is what it's about. This is about grifting. And thank you, Jamie, for saying that. Because I'll have to work on that. I want to make everything readable, but it's hard to tell from the resolution. I may have to up the resolution of the show. I've been going with Restream, but I don't know how much longer I'm going to do that because they only do 720p. And to be honest with you, Facebook mutes most of my posts, and I don't get a lot of the two places that I get the most traction are yeah, Jamie says this is way lower than 720p despite it claiming to be 720p. Well, and that could be my settings. So I'll work on it. I promise. Angie Speaks is working for Newsweek. This is fucking hilarious because I actually have something from Newsweek. Let's see if I can find it. So this story here, this is from Newsweek. And guess what? This is the kind of thing that they have on now. Adele, I love being a woman. Brit Award speech sparks transphobia debate. It doesn't. It didn't. This was a made up story. This was a made up story. And this doesn't even have, this is like, this is just footage of her and previous things that she's been upset before. It has nothing to do with, it has nothing to do with the, quote, debate. And this isn't even a debate. It's literally someone on Twitter said something. Now, I titled the show on purpose, as I always do. Chrisiosity said, my rebuttal in 2 words, testosterone injections. But this whole story about Adele was made up over fucking tweets that were from very small accounts. There was no debate. These literally were people that went out hunting for controversy. And oh my gosh, they found it. They found someone that said something like, I can't believe. Oh no. It was like, oh my gosh, Adele may be a TERF. It wasn't even saying that she was. It was literally just saying, oh my God, she could be. And literally it makes it, Pierce Morgan is going off about it. This is before Adele even said anything at all. And he's weighing in. This is what Adele said. After accepting the award, she said, "This is amazing. I really wasn't expecting this one at all. I love being an artist. I really do. And I genuinely can't believe it's my job," as she praised some of the other nominated artists. She later added, "I understand why the naming of this award has changed, but I really love being a woman." And they tried to make that afterwards. The Tottenham native was accused of being a TERF, a trans exclusionary radical feminist, by some social media users. It was one fucking person. It was one person. And literally, this has made it onto the Mirror, the Daily Mail. Let's see. The Daily Mail got a trans token TERF for their cover. Debbie Hayton, the anti-trans trans person that they pull out all the time. Oh God, it is just. And singer made declaration as she loves being a woman after receiving Gender-Free Artist of the Year award. It's so ludicrous. Anyways. Yeah, that is that's where Angie Speaks works. That's who she works for. That's what Newsweek has become. They follow news that's made up literally from tweets. So again, I went over to, let's see, UK Trans Advocate. If you don't know, I run this account. Shh, don't tell anybody. I wanted to find this. I said, bum. Well, first of all, there's this from, and this Benjamin Butterworth, you got to give him kudos, but this is literally talk radio is like a right-wing talk show network. And this is one of those silenced turfs, by the way.
That are allowed to talk about being proud to be women are men. And we are in a new era. This is not ordinary misogyny. This is trans and gender misogyny. So it really is a brand new way of hating women.
So we just heard what she said. I love being a woman. I'm proud to be a female artist. We must stress that this is not the entire trans community. This is a few extremists. But on social media.
This is a few extremists. It's one person.
Media. Here's what one Twitter trans warrior said in response, or wrote in response. So she said, I'm proud. I love being a woman, and I'm proud to be a female artist. This is the response. Who'd have thought Adele was a transphobe and would use her platform to call for the destruction of the trans community?
I wouldn't even be surprised. But let's go look. Let's go look, actually. I bet you. Adele, destruction of trans community. Oh God. See, and these people again. I'm trying to find the person that it actually came from. Pump with an extra U and an H. Thank you, Jamie. Unfortunately, I can't grab that. But what I can do is put it up here. PUUMPH. Okay. This is a person that has 385 followers. Obviously, Adele stating that she really loves being a woman does not make her transphobic, nor does give people an excuse to make their thinly veiled slur turf against her or any other woman standing for biological reality. Yeah. This literally is a fucking made up story. Like, this is a turf making a turf. A turf story made up by a turf, and it literally went into the fucking news. Jesus Christ. It's worse than I thought. Like, this is literally somebody making up a story. It's whole cloth. It's a turf making a fucking, oh my God. Like, literally. If Adele gets canceled because of my sardonic shit post, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble with my sister. Like, this is a gender critical person. Oh my God. Well, I'll be posting that later, but and this is who Angie Speaks works for. Tells you a lot, doesn't it? So yeah. My whole thing with let me see. Maybe I did it on this profile. I don't think so. By the way, this is mine. A new one. Jamie in the chat said a turf made a shit post hyperbolizing trans perspectives in order to fuel hatred of transness, and it is taken at face value as an example of trans perspectives. Yeah. It's basically a turf making up a tweet. Maybe it was a shit post. I think it was probably done on purpose. Who knows? But my God. But yeah. Here's another turf. Seeing tattoos makes me physically sick. That's Melanie Phillips. Oh, yeah. Anyways, this is an old account that I literally found. It's literally transactivist at transactivist. I didn't know that I owned this. I literally went to Twitter and I was like, I was going through an old AOL account. I was going through an AOL account and I was like, holy shit. The only emails I have in here are from Twitter. And I was like, what's going on here? And then I literally figured it out. It was from this account had gotten hacked and they sent me an email about it. And this email account was from 2009. So I've re-upped it. I'm just going to do mostly trans related stuff. But in other news, I actually canceled my Spotify premium account this week. and went with Tidal instead because of the whole Joe Rogan thing. I said, apparently I believe in censorship because I won't give my money to Spotify to continue to platform Joe Rogan's anti-science / bigoted views. Bye, Spotify. Hello, Tidal. I mean, it's not like he's got a history of bad behavior or anything. And I posted a thing where Rebecca Watson just takes apart Jon Stewart's stupid arguments about why people should slightly flighty one. Jamie J in the chat says Deezer is easier to hack. I mean, Deezer is more of an open platform. Yes. Definitely do not pirate music. No, we're against that here. Wank, wank. But Jon Stewart just, he comes up with the same bullshit. Oh, we gotta have more sunlight. And I mean, it really blows my mind. I wrote something about these comedian assholes that have a platform. I wrote this in 2015 where they talk about a reactionary. It was Mark Maron talking with fuck, I forget the guy wrote I forget, it was on a podcast. He said that context of really following through with an earnest critique or well-founded intellectual critique and following through with a reasonable discussion about possibilities of implications of what you're saying is just fucking gone. So if you're going to, present it to the animals on Twitter, if you're going to say, here's some meat, expect anything different than in a frenzy. I mean, it's just, Joe said, surprised you didn't leave already for his trans views. Well, here's the thing, Joe. I mean, to me, I did leave Spotify actually, and I went to Apple Music, but it was just so fucking horrible. Tidal is much better. I'm liking it a lot. But Apple Music was just unusable, and they have no auto-generated playlists from your favorite artists. It just the music was there, but you got to fucking work for it. And I'm not gonna pay £9 a month to work for something. But I said in this, basically, you have comedians that they want their platform and their platform only to be heard, and everybody else needs to shut the fuck up. And Jon Stewart thinking that somehow that Joe Rogan deserves to be heard, and that not subscribing to Spotify or trying to get him kicked off Spotify is somehow censorship. It's this ownership that I'm just it's just fucking incredible. I'm just floored at how, and I guess I shouldn't be, because Jon Stewart has been a letdown really since the Reason rally. I mean, people thought that was going to be a thing, and it was just a big fucking joke. It didn't mean anything. So, yeah. But the Rebecca Watson, if you haven't seen this, she literally just destroys his arguments one by one by one, and goes back to this. I posted this, and it annoys me a lot. It annoys me a lot. Let me see. I want to see, because I'm just curious. But one of the people that really gets my goat from Julius Goat is the guy that does Curious Cat. forget the guy's name, but Vadim. Yeah. Vadim. This was back when they went and spoke to the fucking Milwaukee mythicist Milwaukee. And I said, I said I listened to a YouTube chat between Curiosity, Vadim, Kevin Logan, and Christy Winters on the 2018 MythCon conference. Some thoughts, and I went through some of them, and literally, I posted a link. I posted a link to Julius Goat's. And I said, as I posted the link to Julius Goat, it's unhealthy to debate certain questions because it normalizes them. MythCon, in my appointment, is built upon the foundation of shit, and acting like taking part of it is already a win for some shitlords before it even starts. And Vadim says, yeah, respectfully, that's garbage. Quit being so hard on us. I sacrificed a lot to do that, gave a strong showing, and so did the rest of my friends, and I couldn't really care what you or Julius Goat, whoever the crap that is, thinks. Of course, now he's singing a different fucking tune. It's just so these fucking performative, tiresome fucking leftists, man. It's so fucking tiresome. I work so hard. You should respect me. And fuck reading what somebody wrote that was actually talked about why the fuck you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Of course, he was one of those people that was going out and fucking having a good time with partying with the people that shit on people. It's just, anyways, don't get me started. Annoying. I'll just say that annoyed the fucking shit out of me. But I encourage you actually to go, if you haven't, go read this. It's Both Sides, Bubbles 10 on ARMaxon, MOXON.com. It's a great piece on why you shouldn't listen to debates on like the Jewish question, or why do trans people deserve rights. There's certain questions that aren't healthy to have, because once you platform the ideas, you're fucked. They've won. They don't need to say a word, and they've already won, because that you've normalized transphobia, you've normalized anti-Semitism. So it's fucking absurd. Anyways, I'm trying to find like, I wrote a tweet. I don't know if I want to see if I can find it. Oh, that is shit. That really is shit. So weird. There's me. I see myself. Yeah, that quality is shit. Looks like you're looking through a fucking Coke bottle. I'm gonna have to fucking do something about that. That's horrible. I can't even see myself. Why didn't you guys tell me this? God damn it. I'll work on it. To be honest with you, I'm not sure why. Because I literally can see it coming across. I can coming across on Restream, and it looks okay, but it looks like shit here. So I'm going to have to figure out why, because no, it's not on your end, Joe. This makes me want to end the show right now. But I won't. I won't. I blame Restream. Yeah, you could be right. Let me look at some. Let me look at some things. Let me have a look. Yeah, it says 720p at 30 frames per second. Huh. I don't know. This is going to be a abbreviated show. I am going to talk about, because you guys can hear me. You can't. I'm looking like shit, but you can hear me. So I'm going to stay with that. But once we do that, it's just as bad on Twitch, because Jamie's in the chat and she's actually on Twitch. Like, the only place that it looks good is on my screen in Restream. Like this is undoable. And what I think I might try. No, I won't. Fuck it. Fuck this. I think I'm just gonna bite the bullet and pick a platform, and it's gonna be YouTube, and just broadcast. If yeah, but that's the thing, Jamie. Like, literally, I'm looking at this on Twitter, and it just looks like absolute garbage. And here, I'll show you, actually. Oh, you can't see it. That's the thing. It looks like absolute shit. It looks like it's like 720p on my screen, like on the Restream chat. But I'm paying for this, and it looks like absolute garbage. And I'm not going to pay for this. Anyways. We do have somebody watching on Twitter, though. That being said, yeah, that's the thing, Jamie, though. I don't care about being doxxed. Really, I don't. But I'm going to contact Restream, because I'm not going to pay for this. This is shit. In fact, I'm going to get a screenshot right now. Because, man, I mean, this is like, have Joe, you probably know better. Has the show been like this before? I can't say. Well, Jamie, you have to understand. Like, I am in a pretty secure location, and people are going to have to work hard if they want to do anything to me. I'm not saying they couldn't, but it's not easy. And, you know, yeah, Joe, I don't either. But even one time, and the thing that bothers me the most is the fact that how it looks on Restream on my screen as opposed to how it actually looks coming out the other end. It's bad. It's bad. I mean, but on my screen, it looks, in fact, if I go full screen, it's pixelated, but I can see my face. And if I played a video, it would probably be okay. Yeah, I got you, Jamie. I got you. So anyways, I went on Twitter and I literally found I found a tweet saying that the Queen was a robot or was a dragon, one or the other. Another tweet that said that Boris Johnson was gay. Another one said, I like the Queen as a robot. But they just outrageous shit. But literally, that's all these people have done. And the fact that it's worse than that. Looking into this, it's worse. Like the tweet everyone based this off of is literally a turf. It blows me away. Anyways, guys, I am sorry. I'm gonna break this off. Because the stream is so bad. And to be honest with you, if it was on Restream's end, I might be able to understand it because it would look like shit in Restream, but it doesn't. Anyways, I will come back on Wednesday with another show. But, and I apologize for this, but this just isn't doable. So thank you guys for coming. I am grateful that you're here. Some random geek that didn't show up. So, he'll probably be like, where did everybody go? Anyways, take care, everyone. Yeah, that's the show for tonight. Sorry. Take care, everybody.